Every company has a history, but for Knapheide, their history defines them. A history full of humble beginnings and hardships, of challenges and determination. A history that would go on to demand that they truly never settle.
And my great-great-great-grandfather, Heinrich, left Germany in 1845 to come to America. You know, I often think what was going through his head and the chance he was taking, but he really saw opportunity in America.
Like many Germans in the 1840s, Hermann Heinrich Knapheide boarded a boat and headed for America. He landed in New Orleans, where he worked as a blacksmith, learning the skills he would later use to start his own business. He traveled up the Mississippi River to St. Louis, where he was married and ended up in Quincy, Illinois in 1848. It was in 1848 that Hermann Heinrich Knapheide founded the Henry Knapheide Wagon Company. As the wagon business flourished, Henry E. Knapheide, Heinrich's son, expanded the business to a 3-story factory in 1892, investing in steam-powered saws, presses, and planers. By the early 1900s, Knapheide's business changed with the times as they built both cabs and bodies for the Model T.
The automobile changed everything, and we changed with that.
In the 1920s, Knapheide saw continued growth due to the shift from wagons to truck bodies and saw sales grow to over $300,000. In today's market, the Knapheide Wagon Factory would be a multi-million-dollar company. This prosperous time came to an end with the onset of the Great Depression, when the price of a truck dropped from $850 to $200. And in 1932, the company's sales plummeted to $14,083.65. Throughout the Depression, Henry's son, Harold W. Knapheide, refused to give up, performing repair work and taking on other odd jobs just to keep the company afloat.
You know, if you look back, my great-grandfather went through the Depression. Would have been easy to fold the company. He sold washing machines and did whatever it took just to keep the company alive.
In 1937, Harold was named president of the company, and as the company's focus shifted from wagons to truck bodies, changed the name to the Knapheide Manufacturing Company. Harold's son, Harold W. Bud Knapheide Jr., joined the company in 1938. Bud was a self-taught engineer and propelled the company through World War II by assembling metal cases for military radios. Traditionally known for their carpentry skills, Knapheide was also subcontracted to create the wood vessels and finishings in military landing crafts for the war, business that helped get the company back on its feet after the Depression.
We work hard to find new solutions that meet our customers' needs. You know, whatever the needs are, we'll find it. We're also going to make sure we're building a body that's going to be built to last, a product that's going to be, we're going to stand behind. We don't want to be complacent. We're always moving forward and embracing change. So I think never settle really embodies who we are.
The company overcame a plant fire in 1945, which destroyed the top floor of the building. But Bud was able to keep the company moving forward and turn the corner technologically with Knapheide's body business by implementing the production of all steel bodies aimed at the agriculture market. This move allowed the company to flourish through the 1950s and 60s. In 1967, the 5th generation joins the company with Harold W. Knapheide III. Continuing with the success of the steel body business, Knapheide became the largest manufacturer of grain bodies in the nation by 1970. Disaster struck in 1973 when the Mississippi River rose 20 feet above normal levels and flooded Knapheide's manufacturing space. Although they were not able to return until nearly 3 months later, Knapheide rented numerous small buildings and got their employees back to work. During this time, Knapheide expanded rapidly into the service body market. Knapheide became president of the company in 1978, and shortly after, the company's client base of small family farms nearly vanished due to high interest rates and declining commodity prices. Knapheide did what it does best, stuck to their core value of never giving up, and found a solution to the problem. They expanded further into the manufacturing of service bodies and identified a new set of customers for its products and services. By 1988, Knapheide was the #1 provider of service bodies in America.
Well, started as a wagon company, and really evolved to meet the needs of our customers. Became the largest grain body manufacturer, really an agriculture-driven company, and then really shifted in to become the leading producer of service bodies. And then you look today, it's just very complex work solutions, these truck solutions, these van solutions that we put together.
Knapheide faced high water again in 1993 when record-level river stages again flooded their manufacturing facility. It was during this second flood that Knapheide made the decision to construct a new state-of-the-art 480,000 square foot facility, eliminating the threat of flooding to their manufacturing space in the future. This decision also allowed the company to better serve Knapheide's ever-growing customer base. Knapheide moved production to a temporary facility where they worked for over 3 years until the new manufacturing facility opened in 1997. With a never-settle attitude during this time, Knapheide was not only able to take care of their existing customers, but grow by 40%.
For our company, you can look back and say, we got through something that a lot of companies couldn't or wouldn't want to, or certainly wouldn't continue to grow at the rate we have. But I think I do value that we got to go through floods, that our company, that our people got to go through floods together. Those things made us better.
In 1999, Knapheide saw the 6th generation join the family business, with Knap's son Harold W. Bow Knapheide IV joining the company.
I always knew that this was what I wanted to do. I think partly because of the time at an early age I got to spend with our people.
Bow's experience within the family business was challenged by the global and economic downturn of the Great Recession in 2008. But innovation and persistence pushed them through the recession by building military units for the U.S., Canadian, and British militaries. In 2009, Knapp commissioned the Wall of Faith, a monument that stands as a symbol of the faith that has guided his family and family business over the years. Knapheide completed a 188,000 square foot manufacturing facility in 2018 as a response to continued growth. The addition of this facility allowed Knapheide to add aluminum bodies to their portfolio of products. And later that year, Bow was named president and CEO of the company. Knapheide continues to move forward with the same values, innovation, and determination that served them so well in the past, with the help of their extensive distribution network that makes Knapheide stand apart from any competitor.
It's just so important. We can build great products here, we can work hard here, but if we don't have people that share those values like our distributors do, then we're not going to go far.
In addition to a great distribution network, Knapheide could not be who they are today without the dedication and hard work of all their employees.
I think here as a family business, I truly believe we're only as good as our people. I think it really defines us more than ever in our industry to our customers, that we're a group of people here, a group of families that understand our customers' needs, and we're here for them.
Knapheide has had employees who have stuck with their company for 30, 40, even 50 years.
Well, I think at its core, we're a company of people, a lot of great people. I think we have a great culture here and something we rally behind for our customers. I think more than anything, what I'm proud of is the relationships that we've built through, meeting the commitments that we give.
Today, Knapheide is focused on being a total solutions provider, building long-term partnerships and trust with their customers. Though many challenges have been faced along the way, Knapheide does not fear change. They thrive on it.
When I think about our company, I think we're really defined by our history, and throughout that history, we've had a lot of hardships that we've been through. You can have hard times, you can have a tough economy, you can go through a recession, and never settling means that we're still, during those tough times, we're going to provide for our customers. We're going to get better. When we say never settle, that's quite a statement, and we do everything we can to stand behind that.
Knapheide. Never settle.